welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. We're in it once again, another Blood on the Clocktower game that we do every week. This is a new script, this time made by our very own regular storyteller, Weedy, called Mutant Invasion, which the whole point is to run all the summoner jinxes, which is fun and interesting and scary. But also stuff like Lord of Typhon, Puka, and the Vortox is a very scary evil team with some pretty scary outsiders. And fortunately, I am a clockmaker. Now, if there is a summoner in the game, I will not wake tonight to receive my information until a demon is created. Which could be helpful. Could be helpful. Unless if I am the marionette and my neighbor is the summoner, then I can be told whatever, whenever. So it'll be interesting. I get to learn 2 pieces of information. Maybe become a minion with the Lord of Typhon. Maybe become a demon with the summoner if I don't get woken up. If I wake up and get a 1, it could be Typhon or it could be Puka Vortox with a marionette. So this is a good script to play cagey, I think. I think that if I come up with a bluff and I sit on the bluff, maybe I will get lucky. Maybe. This is tough because if I potentially become a demon, I should say now that I got a clockmaker number and so that there's no summoner in play, so that I could not have become the demon. Right? Surely that works. Surely I just come out with a clockmaker 1. Clockmaker 1 also proves it's not a Vortox if there's a marionette in play. Oh, also there's a spy. Bro, my clock number is going to be so shit. And a poisoner? We have 2 minions? Okay, good. Oh, thank God.
How good are jinxes?
Jinxes are great.
The Serenovus has kindly asked that you be mad as the Zealot.
God fucking damn it. Yeah, okay.
Happy zealoting.
Okay.
Actually, you're not far off on the
I get a number?
Night order. So your number is
Yeah, I think you got half the Grim as a gambler. Pretty good, solid.
God fucking damn it.
Didn't want to test me though, you know.
A gambler that was also in-kept. An in-kept gambler, like, guys, I've gambled everyone correctly.
Oh boy.
just to confirm though. You wouldn't be woken on night 1.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
I'm glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Well, it just would have. Yeah, actually, no, it might have been good. I don't know.
You can kind of like semi-exercise or save yourself by like telling them that you're going to gamble them and don't actually gamble them.
Yeah.
And then because they'll make sure you don't die.
Yeah, exactly.
I was very relieved when you died in the night hour.
Me too. I felt like I was the friend. Was like I need to make sure I kill myself.
Yeah.
Well, I know there is a Serenovus in play. Summoner and Poppy Girl would actually be so sick because basically everyone claims Summoner, goes up to someone, and they're just the traveling demon salesman. They're like, hey, are you a good pick to become the demon?
Traveling demon salesman is an amazing phrase.
Demon salesman. That's the new character. Traveling demon salesman.
Yeah.
Good morning, town. I've been killed by a traveling demon salesman. There's just papers about selling demons littered all around my corpse, and there's a brochure that's just like, "We want you," and it's just like a devil. This I must be avenged, and some time avenging and talking.
Hey,
Hello.
you're the Serenovus, aren't you?
Yes.
Excellent. What did you make me mad as?
I made you mad as an outsider. Can you tell me
Okay.
which one?
The Zealot.
Very good.
Awesome. Would you like to
Yeah.
summon me? Would you like to communicate to your summoner that I know is in play to select me?
How do you know that there's a summoner in play?
I'm the Zealot. I know everything.
Sure. I will tell the summoner to summon you as what would you like to be?
A lot of Typhon would be really funny, actually.
Okay. Sure. There. I guess you have my twos.
Yeah?
There's no librarian here, so I think you have my twos.
Yeah, huge.
All right. Enjoy.
Okay. What an easy game.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm the summoner. Would you like to become a demon?
Please no. I don't want to buy any demons today.
Ah, no. That's my whole job. I'm actually the Zealot, so I can't actually make you
You
a
couldn't
demon.
sell me a demon even if
I couldn't sell you a demon. Unfortunately,
Okay.
we're out of stock.
Alright.
Do you have info? Do you have something? Do you have claims? Are you an outsider? Because if you are, I don't believe you. I don't actually.
No,
Is there
actually,
outsider
what's-
minute? There is a sentinel, but I should be the only outsider.
I'm not claiming outsider.
Excellent.
I actually haven't come up with 3-3 because hard claims. to
Oh,
the
you haven't
last
read your
person I
bluffs
spoke
yet?
to. I am either the preacher, the night watchman, or the seamstress.
Have you used your ability?
I am not willing to narrow it down by answering that question.
Okay. Fair enough. Interesting. I don't really have anything helpful to share. I'm sorry.
Alright, all good. Thank you. We can continue talking.
Oh, amazing. I'm pretty confident it's a summoner game. Because that's the
Why's
whole
that?
point of the script.
It does. How many minions is there? 2.
2. Pretty good odds.
Yeah, okay, but there's 5 options.
And some of them are really fucked, actually. Spy and Marionette is going to make it really hard to solve the game, just generally.
Oh, sorry, could be
Hello. I am this game's outsider, the Zealot.
Amazing.
Yeah. There is a Sentinel, so there could, in theory, be a second one.
And Typhon, there could be.
Oh, true. Yeah, good point.
I scanned the script straight away. That's the only other manipulation.
Actually, if it's a summoner Typhon, then no. Only if it's starting Typhon.
True.
And I have a hunch that it is a summoner, because that's the whole
Okay.
point of the script, as
Fair.
written.
Yep.
So I'm confident in saying I am the only outsider, unless if a Sentinel has added one.
Sure.
That's all I got. Do you have a claim? Do you want or info or something?
Look, I'm saying that I'm Village Idiot.
Okay. But are you the summoner? Because if you're the
Yes.
summoner, you should select me. I'm really good at the game. I
apparently
mean,
so.
I just won one of them, right?
Easily, yeah. Not screw it. I've told Schwain, and I'll tell you, the only two people I'll tell that I am this game's Banshee,
Oh,
which I've never been before. So I have no idea what to do. In terms of
try
putting
and get
myself forward.
murdered.
Yes. So
I unfortunately cannot help you get murdered unless
Okay.
if I was voting for it, which I will not do. I have to. Don't get
Yeah.
nominated, and I'll hold up my end of the bargain.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Lukey, thought
Have
lies
you
would speed
found a
today.
person to harlot with?
I may have, like you
Okay.
offering as well.
I am happy for you to select me. I am
Would you
the
rather be
zealot,
checked,
so if I
or-
die, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'll probably just believe you. It's easier.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not very helpful to confirm me, unless if there's extra outsider claims.
Yeah, like I mean, there's no reason to believe you're not good. Because if
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. I'll just err on the side of trusting you. Let me think. You have to vote on everything anyway.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I was gonna say, yeah. All right. All good.
Bloody Wheaties following me around like a bad smell. What's going on?
Oh no, checking your bluffs.
Oh, it's easy just to hit the follow player option. Let's just see how many people accuse you of being the demon again.
No.
Welcome back, town. Nominations are open. I think I made this script without shenanigans.
Oh, without public claims.
Yeah. No shenanigans. This is all business.
Let's probe you for a second.
So
Wheaties,
based.
before we get into
Yeah,
it.
sure.
So based.
But can't the mutant claim gossip?
The storyteller can't hear you right now, so it's safe.
Off
Don't worry about
script. So I just think it's wasting time.
it. I am the harlot. I am not an outsider.
Is everything okay, Tyler?
I am not an outsider. I'm the harlot.
Are you a good harlot or a bad harlot?
Okay.
Good of course. Don't be silly.
Okay.
Well, he didn't tell me I was the demon, so.
But if you were the demon, then you couldn't be Lord of Typhon. Or could you?
Actually, a good question to ask. If you are the evil harlot and it's a summoner game, do you learn the summoner or do you learn the demon in 3 days?
Oh.
Stay on the script. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure you learn the summoner. I'm 95% certain you learn the summoner.
Because that's how the marionette thinks. Weedy, I have a question.
Yes.
If the harlot is evil and the summoner is in play, does the harlot learn the summoner or does the harlot learn the demon in 3 days?
I don't even know if they'd learn the demon in 3 days, technically.
I don't think they learn the demon. I think they learn the summoner.
I think I would say that they would learn the demon in 3 days. I think that's fair.
Huge. Schwain confirmed good, by the way, guys. I trust him. Weedy had to think about that too hard.
And with confirmed good, let's open nominations.
Sorry, I'm not trying to nominate. I was just wondering if does the summoner get buffs? Are there bluffs in play?
Yep, summoner gets bluffs instead of the demon.
Right.
They lost.
Huge. Summoner marionette on this script actually seems really rude.
I'll nominate Rolo.
Nathan's
Not this shit
nominated
again.
Rolo. I think I've heard this before.
Not
What
like
have you
that.
heard? No, I tried to lift off Rolo too many times last game, and past performance is not an indication of future gains. So, also town crier check is the main reason, and to get the ball rolling because nobody was saying anything.
Rolo.
Yeah, I haven't been summoned yet, so maybe coming on day 4. Day 3, whatever one is relevant.
Day 4.
6 votes required.
Little
So it's
sauce?
3, 2, 1.
You're not
Little
gonna kill everyone that
sauce?
fast, are you?
We should kill him? Little sauce?
Yeah, Roll is my demon, so please don't kill him.
Typhon confirmed.
You sure did.
No, Rollo's my
Very
demon.
large
Well,
Typhon.
enough. Rollers. Safe.
Okay. Juan nominates Justin.
Ewan nominates Justin. Tell us why.
I've also heard of this town crier out there. Town crier check.
Justin.
Not a good kill.
Six votes.
Very bad kill. Extremely bad kill. The game went.
I'm convinced. Let's fucking go.
Send him. Send him. Send him.
Re-rack.
Oh, I forgot to put my hand up.
Oh my
Hey.
god, there is so many votes. No.
Oops.
Brutal.
6 is enough. Justin's on the block.
No.
Day 1, re-rack.
Oh god.
Should I? Who should I nom-
Justin nominates Julian.
Justin nominates Ewan.
Stop making me
Why?
vote on things.
Town cry check and minion panic.
Ewan.
I didn't mean for Justin to get on the block. I was heavy memeing. Vote me off. It's fine.
Oh my god.
6 to tie. 7 to put Ewan on the block. Starting at 3.
I was
I
so
don't
wrong.
Think, I don't think Juan is a good kill.
There's no saying.
I don't
on
think
this
so
group,
either.
guys. There's no
I am
dog
at
in
worst
game.
kill. Let's tie, guys.
Alright, it's a tie, it's fine. Thank you.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Tie.
Decided.
I is not fine.
Wait, unless if it's a Vortox game. Oh
That is
god.
not
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Oh,
Vortox.
Vortox is on the script.
Oh fucking hell. Does anyone have information that confirms it is not a Vortox game? Any clockmakers out there that have not received information or something? Anyone?
Day 1 re-rack. Let's go.
I've heard of some village idiots getting good pings on people who are good. So
I would like Alan nominated.
While we have a moment of no storyteller, is there any other outsider claims?
I am an outsider.
Ooh.
Wait, Alan, did you say you're an outsider?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Huge.
Okay. We'll change
Sorry?
my identity then. There's more to put in
I
half
am
of
pretty
you.
sure it's not a Vortox game.
Okay. Artist
There's
moment.
no
Second call for nominations.
I don't think we should do a hard Vortox check today.
I am
Coward.
very confident based on information I received.
Alright, I believe.
Ooh,
Let's send
I
it on the
know.
tie.
Then
I actually
just
don't
get-
think we should send it on a tie if there are two outsiders.
It's a Sentinel game.
Is it a sentinel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
there could be
Alright.
maximum exactly 2, unless if it is a starting lot of Typhon, in which case it could be any fucking number
There's
of them.
four,
Okay.
But yeah.
there's 4 starting configurations, right? There's also
Yeah.
Final call for nomination.
All right, let's
Which
go
one
for the 1 in 3.
What are you nominated?
I mean, the
And then
2 in
tie.
3.
I nominate Alan.
Zam nominates Alan.
If we don't want a hard Vortox check, seems like not a terrible kill, potentially. Not the best,
Depends
but not
which
terrible.
outsider.
Alan.
I don't really want to die that much, but I have to vote on this, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I have a choice.
Right, send him, send him.
Right,
Never mind,
seven,
alright.
6 to tie, 7 to execute. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Nothing personal, Alan.
That's really interesting. I'm
Guys,
suddenly
it's not a
sus
Vortox
now.
game.
Loading it up.
Wow,
Oh.
okay, so I'm definitely good with the
Flower girl with the
three
Vortox
votes.
check. Let's go.
Yeah,
No,
Uh,
the problem is
mine
there
is
was a
up.
lot of
Count
votes.
9.
We have to overvote almost.
That seems unlikely to be beaten. I'll give you 10 seconds for further nominations.
Insane.
Well, that way the zealot can't help evil now.
True.
There's also a
it can't be a block
Serenovus on the
either.
script.
5, 4.
I'm not Sarah Novus, man.
I got a question, Reedy.
Yes.
Can a traveler be executed even though they should be exiled? And would it count for a Vortox condition?
I would say they can be executed by Serenovus Madness.
But not. I don't
Or if it's like an apprentice mutant. No,
Can they
apprentice mutant don't.
Nominated.
If they're
For
dead,
execution.
we can execute them.
But no, an exile is not an execution.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah, but can you also execute them? Or is it just an independent thing? Or you can one or the other. I think it's just anyway, don't worry about it.
You can exile that anyway.
We can talk in the night. In
What's
the
a-
meantime, Alan's died, and the game continues.
Alan, were you Sarah mad or you know
No.
you could okay. So
Bro, why even did you claim other things then?
What?
Why even claim what you claimed to me separately?
you should have just left it on Justin.
I told you the truth, didn't I?
Didn't what?
I think this game is
Did I
over.
just mishear you entirely?
You
That's
might have.
incredible. No.
If it wasn't clear, I was claiming. I'm pretty sure I gave you a 2. I told you the truth.
Oh, you said if you were that character, then you would be right. Okay.
Yeah.
Zombo game confirmed.
Definitely.
Oh gosh.
Well, we'll see. Well, the game didn't end, so
Could be Zombo.
fine.
The Zomble that's not on the script.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the
Yeah,
other
it's in the
story.
bonus features.
Yeah.
Oh, the bonus is.
You have to buy the DVD to see the whole film.
What's that term for the games? The
What?
where you get all the extra stuff, the music.
Expansion?
Like a deluxe edition or something.
Definitive edition. Director's cut.
That's okay.
No. Some secret messages next to me.
Yes. Well, Rick's not sending messages. He's Googling what a DVD is.
Oh, really?
Hey, I've got a massive DVD collection. Anybody want one? Anybody got a player that works?
Yeah, look,
still?
that joke goes a bit harder if it's levied against a zoomer, not a boomer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I know the VHS tape era, like, even...
Same,
that's
unfortunately.
You know tapes. Do they still work?
Well, they're not my tapes, they're my parents, technically.
I'd be scared to run one through a player and it just collapse.
Mm.
You think they'll just collapse or explode?
Yeah, they just turn to dust.
No, I had all the Star Wars movies, the, what's it? Episode
Yeah,
1? No,
I had the
4,
same original trilogy on VHS.
Bro.
Yeah. It's funny watching the Disney edition with stuff changed and being like, wow, look at all these computer graphics they've added.
Computer graphics? Unheard of.
Yeah.
CGI.
Back in my day, you had to wear a 200-degree costume to look like an alien.
Or your helmet was so good that you ran to all the doors like a stormtrooper.
True.
That's the stormtrooper aim. Your helmet's too good.
Good morning, town. Nobody died in the night.
Ooh.
Yes, Summoner
5
confirmed.
minutes.
Summoner.
Not even me.
What's up?
Yo.
Please tell me you are the real Cernovus and there is a summoner that is going to convert me, because that is going to change how I play the next 2 days.
So, if there were a Sarah Novus, do you think they picked you last night?
No, I'm not mad currently.
Okay.
I'm the clockmaker, which is why I know there is a summoner in play.
You're the clockmaker.
So if you tell me there's a summoner and you guys are going to pick me, I come out today with clockmaker information and say it's a clockmaker 1. Right? If you're not going to do that, I'm going to wait and get real clockmaker info.
I should discuss with some other
With your Dello Feligates? Sounds good.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Okay. Well, seeing as though I have you trapped here. Real.
The difficulty with having efficient conversations.
True.
Come back and there's nobody to talk to.
True. Man, so many talkers. Am I right?
Talkers.
Hello.
Hello.
You might have guessed I'm not the Zealot. I was Serenovus mad.
What are you?
I'm the Clockmaker that got a 1. So I am confused as to why there was no deaths last night.
Would love to know if you're Serenovus mad again.
I am not Serenovus mad again.
Interesting. I am willing to tell you that I am a seamstress.
Huge. Did you select Alan or myself?
Why do you ask?
Because you just talked to him. And you requested to talk to me before that happened.
I haven't used it yet.
Okay. That's fair. I wonder if there's a demon in play that's intentionally targeting a dead player for us to think it's a summoner later on. That's kind of big brain.
That would be a spicy play.
Because I'm not seeing a protector.
2 nights of sunk kills is a big sacrifice.
It confirms it's not Puka.
It would only be 1 night of sunk kills because the demons made at the start of night 3.
Okay, that's not so bad a risk then.
Wait,
but
so there's deaths. If it's a summoner game, a demon is created tonight and would get the opportunity to kill tonight.
Correct.
Yeah. But if it was a starting Puka, they could not have correctly selected a dead player to have no deaths today. So it has to be Lord of Typhon or Vortox.
Oh my god, I've just realised there's a potential that all the information
Is Vortox.
Yeah. No, it's not Vortox at the moment. I guarantee you it is not Vortox at this present moment.
Okay.
Mechanically.
Someone Night Watchman, you?
Yes.
That is not affected by the Vortox.
I asked, Weedy said I would be told that I was Night Watchman, but
by a different
someone
person
who didn't Night Watchman me. And I have clarified I don't believe it's a Vortox.
Okay, so it has to be Lord of Typhon.
No, it could be a summoner.
I know it's not a summoner. I have Clockmaker information.
Okay, it has to be Lord. But you and I.
You can seamstress check me. Just don't check me against Nathan. I asked if he was the Serenovus on the first day, and he goes, yes. And then he said that he selected me to be mad as an outsider, which I was, the Zealot. And I'm like, oh no. So I can't tell if I'm going to be inducted into the evil team or not.
I'm going to do something I told myself I wouldn't do.
Trust me.
I have seamstress checked you, and I didn't want to tell you before the potential summoning night. But I have seamstress checked you.
Against Nathan?
the person who night watched me.
Oh, huge. Okay. And you got us on the same team?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm the Clockmaker.
Yes, I don't know if you're mad, but
confident it's Lord of Typhon.
I think you might be mad, but that's okay.
I promise. Yesterday I was mad as a Zealot. Today I am not mad as the Clockmaker. I promise.
Hello, hello. Chat amongst yourselves. Again, no shenanigans on this script, but chats. Just chats, just natural chats. Organic chats.
Natural. No gossiping, juggling.
What's up, everyone? I have a really important public announcement to make. I am the Clockmaker. I received information on the first night. Then I was Serenovus to be the Zealot. My Clockmaker information was a 1. And the only way that could work is if a Lord of Typhon is in the game and selected the dead Alan last night to try and make it look like it was a summoner game. Because a Puka cannot do that.
If I was Puka poisoned on the first night as well?
1 in 12, so...
Why do you think it's not a Vortox game?
I have somebody else that has said they've received unassailable information proves it's not a Vortox.
There's no such thing? Is there not?
Night Watchman or Dreamer?
Yeah.
There's really no such thing because there is Poisoner as well on the script.
That's true.
If someone received a Night Watchman ping that is not the Night Watchman character, then you know that the Night Watchman wasn't poisoned, and you know it's a Vortox.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so
How's the Night Watchman interact
currently,
with
I
the
believe it can only be Lord of Typhon.
The wrong person. The person is shown the wrong person as his Night Watchman.
Is that how that works?
That could also just be evil bluffing as a Night Watchman. Yeah.
Just to
So,
clarify,
Watchman... yeah.
where a Night Watchman and Vortox interact, so the Night Watchman, if they want to use their ability, selects a person. The receiver would then be woken and told a different player is the Night Watchman. Have to be false.
Info.
It'd even be me.
So it's still no Night Watchman, a different player.
Yeah, it could be Schwain. It could be themselves. It could be like, you are the Night Watchman.
That would hurt so much, actually.
Do we have any? I'll ask again today. All that was asked yesterday. Do we have any public claims of outsider?
I am not an outsider.
Confirming I am not an outsider. I was Serenavis mad yesterday.
I'm also not an outsider.
What?
Homie, you lied to me.
So 0 outsiders on an ace 1 potential +1.
Wait, Alan, what
Could be drunk in play.
Would be drunk.
I told you the truth, Joanne.
I am opening nominations.
Oh my god, but you were mad.
Okay.
Justin nominates Keith.
Justin nominates Keith. That's why.
Town cry check, Vortox check, Clockmaker should be okay to die.
You just kill Alan again though.
Keith?
Yeah, yes, I'm happy to die. However, I've been confirmed good by another player, and that means that we're wasting an execution to confirm a piece of information that's already confirmed. I would rather shoot off nominations into unknowns or things that we have more information about. That's, yeah.
I have heard that there's an Undertaker about, and so if you
I'm
were
public.
specifically the drunk... No, but if you were specifically the drunk, this would be very useful information.
6 votes required, starting at 3.
That's the only
If you've
useful
been
one I can think
confirmed
of.
as good and you die, then you're locked in as good as well versus a potential summoner question mark.
That's true.
I spoke to Alan earlier today, and Alan said that an Undertaker did not approach him at that time. So I would be, and that was not straight away. There was time for an Undertaker to speak to Alan. So if there is an Undertaker, or there's someone bluffing as an Undertaker, they probably need to lift their game.
Alan.
Keith nominates Nathan. If I am to die here, this is the other ace that I've been holding this whole time that I didn't mention before. On the first day, while I was Serenovus mad, I approached Nathan, who wanted to talk to me, and I said, "Are you the Serenovus that selected me?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "What did you make me mad as?" And he said, "An outsider," which I was mad as, the Zealot. And so I believed that he was the Serenovus, and I said, because I'm the fucking Clockmaker, I know there's a summoner in play, would you like to try and summon on me? And he goes, "I'll think about that, and I'll get back to you." So I currently trust that Nathan is my guy on the inside, and if I'm going to get executed, you're coming with me.
Just to clarify, what Keith said is true, except for the part about Keith breaking madness. Keith actually only told me that on the second day, that he was the Clockmaker.
That's true,
so
yes.
I had Keith down as...
I did say I knew there was a summoner in play. I didn't say why.
Yes. So why would Keith know there's a summoner in play and then say that he got a Clockmaker 1?
Wait.
Interesting.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was hoping to be summoned right up until now when I'm being executed.
It's tomorrow.
I have not received my Clockmaker info, which is why I don't want to die.
6 votes required to tie. 7 to put Nathan on the clock instead.
Keith said he's received Clockmaker info to me.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to get summoned by the Serenovus.
Wait. Don't lift this. Let Keith die as a
Let him
confirmed...
Let him
As a no-info Clockmaker.
2 votes is not enough.
Keith is a terrible summoner choice at this point, isn't he?
I know.
Probably.
The person who confirmed Keith could also be drunk.
So here's my guess, but Keith isn't Keith is about to get locked in as good. But if we lift off Keith, Keith will not be locked in as good. So I
Who would
assume
summon on me
Keith-
after the lift, though? That's insane.
But because I assume that Keith has found an evil player, so if we lock Keith in as good, then they will probably be able to out the other evil player that they think they've found.
Did Keith vote on himself?
No,
I don't think
Why
so.
would he?
I would have been the
Final
7th
four.
vote.
Not mad as something today.
Someone else is probably Sarah mad today, by the way. It's not Alan and it's not Keith.
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't
not
seem to be
Sarah
that.
Nova's mad.
No one's claimed anything in Town Square though.
Final call for nomination.
They could just be claiming it in private.
That's enough.
R.I.P. To reiterate, I know it is a summoner game. I have not received any clockmaker information.
Okay.
And die.
I only said that I did because I was hoping to be summoned.
Keith, my bro.
Look, I gotta play the odds with the info I have, and the info I have is there's a summoner in play, and I've been Serenovist.
So you really, really wanted to ensure that you could become a good choice by making not a summoner world, by pushing lower type.
Yes. I literally went to Nathan today, and I was like, are you going to summon me? If yes, I have to give Clockmaker information today. If no, I hold my Clockmaker information.
Yeah.
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 It's true. And I said I have to go talk to some other people.
So, as a dead individual, Keith, what are you now claiming is your clockmaker situation?
I did not receive Clockmaker information. Specifically, what Weedy did was he woke me up to tell me I was Serenovus mad, and he goes, oh, wait, actually, now is around about the time you would receive your Clockmaker information, and then he fucking left the chat. He pranked me really good.
I see. Yeah, Alex saw us talking about that. Jinx was like, ha, how about I fuck him real good?
Yeah, real.
Yep. God, it was perfect as well that you get Clockmaker, Keith.
Oh no. We were literally talking about it when I received the token.
Dude.
Alan, did anyone actually come to you by the end of the day, Undertaker?
No, I think we were the last chat.
Okay, yeah. I don't think you should reveal, unless you've already publicly revealed, I don't think you should reveal.
If there's an Undertaker, I'd love to know if I was a drunk or not, but I really doubt it.
Don't publicly reveal Alan, don't say it.
I got like 2 claims of Undertaker over the past couple of days, but they have walked back on their claims. So I
both of them.
Sag.
Both of the claims, you mean?
Also, to reiterate, the only minions in play are the Serenovus and the Summoner. I know this for a fact.
Unless you're the drunk?
I still know it's a Serenovus and the demon hasn't killed anyone yet.
Fair.
So everyone in the town's waiting with bated breath to see if they can be
Hoping for the best. Well, tonight's the night, right?
Yeah.
So it would be super based if the summoner would select me and I became the Zombo. Just saying.
Not the script, unfortunately.
Just saying.
The alchemist Zombo.
The sneaky Zombo.
We need the wizard, bro, to bring in out of play characters.
Yeah. There is a character for that, but it doesn't exist yet, unfortunately.
Doesn't exist yet.
I'm not shocked why.
There is a character for that, but it doesn't exist.
Yeah, there's a playtest character. It's not released.
Oh, as in, it's so experimental it's not released.
Yeah. I mean, how do you balance something that creates an off-script character, you know? That's insane.
That's almost as great as... What was that game? It's like... There's like a game mode where everyone has to like claim things and they learn their character over time.
Yeah.
Quantum?
Called again? Quantum? Someone knows it.
Yeah, there's been a few different versions of that throughout the years. But basically, you're just investigating, and you win if you guess the grimoire.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
When someone explained Quantum to me, I'm like, my head doesn't do this.
Yeah.
But have you played it, Keith?
I've run it.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I ran it a long time ago, and you basically do trouble brewing, and then whenever a character becomes guest, everyone is like aware, like you announce that they've correctly done it, but there's like a limit to what guesses and all that kind of stuff.
Good morning, town. Justin died in the night.
Oh, summoner summoned. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
So we are the Undertaker, and we did in
Huge.
fact see you as the drunk, which is unhelpful. And we saw Alan as the Serenovus.
Which is why we didn't approach Alan.
Yeah, that's why we didn't approach Alan. And we're also waiting for somebody to come out of Serenovus Madness to try and use that information to work out Vortox or
Interesting. Yeah, if nobody else claims Serenovus, then that could work. Otherwise, I would believe that you are maybe the drunk. I don't see why I would be the drunk.
I mean, I think it just from our perspective, it means it could be any of the demons still.
It has to be someone.
It really depends on if nobody claims to be Serenovus Mad yesterday, then it can't be Vortox.
Yeah. If you're the drunk though, it could still be not a summoner.
Yeah, it would be a lot of Typhon, which would include you as the evil team.
And so why would it have to not be a Vortox?
Amelia said that they received correct Night Watchman information and verified it.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Yep, that makes sense then.
And me as the drunk, I was specifically not woken, which aligns with the current scenario of the game. So as far as I can tell, I am operating correctly.
Yeah.
I also know it's not a poisoner, it's not a spy. It specifically is Summoner Serenovus, so there's no misinformation beyond the drunk, which could possibly be the only outsider in play.
Yeah, that's a thought.
What about, I guess, Puka Worlds?
It can't be Puka. We had a missed death.
They couldn't have drunk, unless they happened to have picked Alan on the first
Serenovus, when I
exactly.
was mad.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I think we can probably put that one out. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's good. Cool. We've told Rolo what we are, but I don't think we've told anyone else. We keep lying because we're also trying not to get hard claims of people too much so that we can actually try and verify some people, but so far it hasn't worked out very well for us.
And we keep hearing that there's somebody else hard claiming Undertaker, so they might be the pixie.
Wait, actually, you seeing me as the drunk is a confirmation that the summoner put a Vortox in play.
Could be.
It could be. Yeah. Yep.
Could be. Yep.
Doesn't mean anything, does it?
Well, it's not information. It's just some information. Yep. I wasn't made to look evil. I was made to look like my information was incorrect, and because I had no incorrect information, I had no information specifically.
So it could be a Vortox now.
Yeah, because if I'm weedy and I have a drunk clockmaker in a summoner game, I give them a number on the first night.
Yeah.
So,
but in that world, it could have been a not. What if it wasn't a summoner to start
the other way
with?
around. It can only be a lot of Typhon, right? And with the way the Grimoire is and where the deaths are, you're in the Lord of Typhon 4.
I mean, from our perspective, Alan has to be in the 4, and he's pretty close to us. But
so it would at best it would be Amelia, Juan, Alan, Rolo.
Yeah,
I think is the only fit then in that scenario.
Why couldn't it be
Rick
Juan,
and
Alan, like Rick or Tyler be involved as well?
With Rolo specifically being the Typhon, I think that does work. Or Rick and then Tyler is evil. I trust Tyler's claim. He hard claimed Banshee to me minute 0 and had no reason to not do that.
But he died last night.
No, that's Justin. Tyler's the next one along.
Sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
So I don't know.
All right. We'll see what we get.
Mm-hmm. Nathan, you nasty nork. You've been telling me fibs.
Did I?
Yeah.
Welcome
You're not
back
the Serenovus.
Sadly,
I never said I was a Serenovus. I thought you were joking. I did say, yeah. I thought you were actually joking.
Oh, did our
I'm so upset.
So you found the real Serenovus?
I did find the real Serenovus. Today I am Serenovus as the pixie, everyone. I'm so sorry about this.
Were you Sarah Mad yesterday?
I was not Sarah Mad yesterday. I was always the pixie.
Huh?
So are you breaking Serenovus mad by telling us this? And are you doing that to help evil team?
No,
Wait,
I
hold
am
on.
not
You were the
actually
pixie
Serenovus
clockmaker?
man.
You never. Are you? Were you a clockmaker or not?
I'm the real clockmaker.
Jesus Christ.
My
Trying to
apologies.
get truth is like getting blood from us.
But why do you think I'm not the Serenovus?
Because I trust you.
Okay.
Ooh, trust.
Alan's got the hand up.
That was a mistake.
Excellent. Well, nominations are open. Let's get killing, everybody.
Well, I just saw some interesting text from Tyler, which is a very summonery thing to say. A very I've just been summoned thing to say.
What?
Discard everything I said for the past 3 days.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
we spoke. The only time I've spoken to Tyler was today. So if he was going to be summoned, he would have already been summoned at the time that I spoke to him.
Yeah, okay.
But I am also confused about this message.
Yeah, just ignore everything. I will explain later.
Are you gonna? I've heard you might have info, Tyler. Is your info like things you made up? Is what you're saying?
Part of it was.
Oh
Yes,
my!
Did you lie to me, Tyler?
Never mind.
I lied to
Did
who,
you
sorry?
lie about your
Did you
role
lie to
or just
Keith?
your info?
What?
Keith.
Which part is the lie?
I can't remember.
Oh no!
I know, right? Yeah, I have not played this optimally. This is the first time I've been this character, and I have not done it.
It's
the way I
giving
thought I should.
summoned.
You okay? So I know what you're
What a
saying.
typhoon.
You piece. You shouldn't have done what you've done. If you're saying, okay, assuming. Okay.
Mods, can we check if his pants are on fire?
You need to bring the camera down lower.
So, did the harlot visit anyone and anyone accept the harlot, by the way? Because I just noticed Sean left.
I offered, said I was the clockmaker. He declined.
What do you mean he declined?
He was like, I'm going to pick someone better.
Oh.
I was told that he did follow through with someone on the second night.
He told me he had someone lined up for the first night, but he was able to do it for the second night. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I've heard a bunch of village idiots. Are you telling me none of them got together today? Or we have no village idiots?
Justin died at night. Was Sean still in play when Justin died at night?
What? Who's still in play?
Justin, did you visit the harlot?
Yeah, it was me.
What? Did you?
Second call for noms.
So, just to be clear, did Sean die before he travelled out?
No,
Okay.
Sean was alive when he travelled out.
Oh, okay.
Does the harlot kill one or both?
It should kill both if the harlot
Both.
triggers. It doesn't have to, though.
Weirdy.
But it has
Just
to kill
a
both of them.
night order question. If the harlot picked someone on the night that someone was summoned, would the summoning be before or after the harlot?
With travelers, I take liberty with their night order. Where they go in the night order. I think with the kind of the spirit of a summoner being in play, I would do the harlot after.
Interesting.
Okay, cool.
I do the summoner first thing. Like if a barber or a hatter was killed, I would do them resolve the barber or hatter ability for the start of the night.
Yep.
Do you want to execute someone?
I think we should execute someone. We can no longer be certain that there isn't a Vortox in play.
Correct.
I currently believe there is a Vortox in play.
Why is that?
I will reveal tomorrow.
We need to know now, don't we? If we're killed.
Just
I'll
trust me,
nominate
there's a Vortox in play.
Alan.
Nathan nominated Alan. Tell us why.
I mean, I don't like to burn my nomination here, but I don't actually have a better nomination because I haven't spoken to that many people. I do want to get at least a minimum on here because of the Vortox.
Alan, are you a secret Zombul?
Yeah, this makes sense. I was summoned last night as the off-script Zombul.
Hey.
I mean, we can do this. I feel like it's just wasting a day, but we can.
Oh, I'm happy to kill other people for other reasons.
Just
right?
keep exactly
Liberty was
4 on it, and it's a safety.
Exactly.
This is the backup plan.
Yeah, it's fine.
All votes
No
required.
one lower your hand.
So, Alan, you should be the 4th vote.
Yeah, I'll definitely use my ghost nom.
Use your ghost nom on yourself.
It's a very Zombull thing to do.
Alan's corpse is on the block.
Cut his head off again. Alright.
As long as we make sure to execute me tomorrow again in case it's a mastermind day.
Druin nominates Rick.
Druin nominates Rick. Tell us why.
The classic. I didn't talk to Rick. I'd love to hear more about him, but I've heard some pings out there that put his role into question.
Rick, Druin doesn't know enough about you. What do you say to that?
Well, he seems to know enough to nominate me and say that he's spoken to people that puts my role into question. But anyway, not a good kill at this stage. But if you need one, yeah.
4 to tie with Alan's corpse, 5 to put Rick on the block instead.
Rick claims summon to me. We execute him.
What? What is this?
Keith, did any Undertaker speak to you?
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah, I was the Undertaker. I saw Keith as the Clockmaker.
What?
I mean, Keith was out with his role, so anyone claiming Undertaker
Oh my
could
god.
Final call for noms, otherwise we're killing Alan again.
To clarify, Nathan did not see Clockmaker as the Undertaker. He saw a spy! Oh my god, I'm a minion.
Close things in 10.
This man's.
Oh, I didn't even realize spies on the script.
He's playing Adam Evil, but like not even.
Can I just add?
Keith's playing dead Clockmaker.
Was that Alan?
I just want to say the new app's a little bit disappointing because I can't like line up my face with the skull anymore.
Ah, true.
That is a shame. And with that sadness, Alan's corpse is executed. Game continues.
What? So you weren't the Zombo? Oh wait,
You got
it's
me.
a mastermind day now.
Yeah, it's mastermind day now.
Here's the off-script Zombo with an off-script mastermind.
It's actually Badman Rising back to back. But there's a minion in play that says everyone is given the wrong script and is gaslit into believing it's the correct script.
It's called Oops or Bad Moon Rising.
Justin, you there? Okay, I guess not.
So, anyone know any good knock-knock jokes?
No.
Knock knock.
No.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow.
Moo.
Cow, cow moo.
I also like interrupting starfish, but that doesn't really work virtually.
Ooh, for Amelia is dead.
Okay.
7 alive.
Alright.
Keith, can we? What is happening?
Shazam is the Undertaker. They saw Alan as Serenovus. No one has been Serenovus since I was Serenovus on the first day.
Okay, what'd they see you as?
They saw me as the drunk. Which I don't think is correct information. Because if I was the drunk clockmaker, Weedy would have given me shit information on the first day instead of waiting for the third day.
I feel like you're just
How
evil
do you
and
know that?
I'm drunk. And you're trying to make me think the drunk's out of play because...
Ask the Undertaker what they saw me as. But I think it's become a Vortox.
Who's the Undertaker?
Shazam.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
So you can
okay.
go and ask them. I'm not so nervous mad, and that's not why Weedy is spectating me. But there's no longer a So Nervous in play.
So tell me when you were mad and when you were
Only
not
on
mad.
the first day. Only on the first day, I was So Nervous mad as a zealot, which is why Alan was specifically also claiming to be the zealot before he was executed. All right. Then he got executed. He backpedaled off the zealot bluff. Okay. No one else has been So Nervous mad. The Undertaker saw me as the drunk, which I think is to tell us that the Vortox is in play, rather than implicating that I am an evil player.
Alright.
Because if he shows me as an evil player, you as a seamstress go, well, I know that's not correct with my info. Right?
Okay.
You just don't trust me. You don't trust me at all. Oh,
I feel
no.
like you're too good at the game. No, I'll buy it for now. I'll buy it for now.
Just ask the Undertaker. They'll tell you the same thing. Alright. I'm too good.
Shazam, can I please?
Alan, you nasty nork. You've been stealing gems. Why did you make me mad as the zealot and then also claim to be the zealot? That's very rude of you.
I am not the Sarah Novus, but what makes you think that? Okay, I mean, fair enough.
Because you claimed the character you made me mad as. And then no one else has been publicly Sarah Novus mad since day one.
Oh, were you Sarah mad as zealot on day one?
Mm.
Ah, okay. Oh, right, yes, okay, I understand. No, I was giving VI and zealot in twos. If it wasn't clear, I was the VI.
Fair enough. What was your one hit of info?
I got Shazam is good.
Okay, I trust this.
And I didn't... Sorry?
I trust that they are good.
They're either good or the spy, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Oh my god. Bunch of heart claims right now.
My Grim has 5 things on it. One of them is a meme. So if I remove Nathan's claim, I have 4 things on my Grimoire.
Nathan is the zone over still.
Nah, I had him as Undertaker from yesterday.
Having a live. Memes are open.
Memes are open.
Memes are open.
I trust every dead player.
I was a shocking kill, so I'm interested to feel like it's someone I haven't spoken to and they think I was powerful.
Well, do you want to share anything, Amelia, or no?
I was the seamstress.
Okay.
Ooh.
Would you like to tell them what you learned?
I mean, does it help anyone?
No, because it implicates people who are still alive.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to tell them how little you trust me?
If it implicates people that are still alive, isn't that the best time to share?
Sorry, not implicates in like
it confirms people
in a bad way. It confirms.
Maybe the other side is like a good person.
Was it
something?
Because like when was it? Was it pre-summon or post-summon?
It was
like,
pre-summon because I was not wanting to save it until after and risk Vortox.
If it was if you used it on night, if you used it on night 2 in a weird world, a summoner could have created a Puka. Oh wait, no, he wouldn't have died.
Also, Rolo, I didn't get a chance to privately chat with you, so excuse the cryptic messaging. But we discussed something yesterday. Did that occur on your side?
Yeah.
Okay. That was then. I have information confirming someone as well.
Okay. So hold on. Yep.
Sorry.
My question, hand up, is do we have village idiots or no village idiots? Or have no information from village idiots?
I am not out of the starting game of Vortox world just yet. Although people believe that there was a summoner.
I know for a fact that there is a summoner.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that it wasn't a starting Vortox.
It cannot be starting Vortox, is my understanding as well.
Why?
A third of the info out
Second
there.
goal for
Night Watchman.
I've been hard claimed to by a Night Watchman, who was accurately seen. So I do not believe it can be a Vortex World to start with. It was only
So a night watchman came to you and said that they visited you or something?
I've heard it out there. I've heard it out there.
Sorry, were you revealed to by a night watchman? Is that what you're saying, Julian? But you don't have to out the night watchman.
I'm not going to out anything on that one, sadly. Can't share more.
Then that doesn't confirm anything. You're just implicating that there's a night watchman that
Fine,
exists.
I'm summoned. Kill me.
Yeah.
If there's a starting Vortex, I, as the clockmaker, could not receive information on the first day.
You could not receive info.
That's correct.
You always would have received information.
That's correct. And I did not receive information.
But you could also have been the drunk.
I could also have been the drunk.
Yeah.
There's still possible Vortex worlds. So just, I don't know, to get something going. Rollo nominates Sam.
Rollo nominate.
Your audio cut out.
Oh, we're on the same network, so I don't know.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna hear you.
Yeah,
cool.
Back.
Yeah. So I'm nominating Sam. I don't want to say too much stuff publicly, but they shared information with me on the second day, which either paints a very, very specific world, which it sounds like the Greta Town isn't believing, or she's like they're making it up, or they could be the drunk. Yeah, I think the information. I can't say too much without blowing stuff publicly. So, but this is just a nomination.
Damn.
It's Shazam to you, Rollo.
Fair.
Do you have anything to add, Siobhan?
I think it does fit with some worlds, Rollo, but I don't want to out it at the moment.
Right. 4 votes required. Starting in 3, 2.
Just to add pertinent, if it's a starting Vortex, this is probably a good kill. Otherwise, probably not, or maybe not.
I'm not.
Or starting Puka.
I'm not out of the starting Vortex world, unfortunately, with Keith potentially being the drunk.
It cannot be a starting Vortex, I promise you.
If I am the drunk, it definitely can't be a starting Vortex world.
Why is that?
I am not at liberty to discuss. I signed an NDA. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Final call for nominations. Final call.
Sam nominates Rollo. Sorry, Shazam nominates Rollo.
Shazam nominates Rollo. That's fine.
Rollo could be the Lord of Typhon in some specific Lord of Typhon worlds. That is all.
Yep. I don't want to say this publicly, but I was the one the harlot confirmed on the night of the summoning, post summon, if it is a summoner game. So I'm a terrible kill.
Harlot's gone.
Alright, 4 votes required.
I think the harlot said they were going to tell someone else. So I hope they did.
Anyone else confirm?
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Harlot may have spoken to someone evil.
No, they're a traveler.
Yeah, Vortex specifies townsfolk. Yeah.
It's specifically townsfolk abilities. So if they'd been an apprentice, it would have, and good apprentice, it would have affected.
So the lunatic can't get misinformation.
Tyler, I didn't get a chance to speak to you about your cryptic message. Do you have anything further to add, or should I talk to you tomorrow?
Ewan can message you.
Nathan nominates Justin.
Nathan nominates Justin.
This is the other off-script Zomble candidate, so we should definitely get the minimum votes on here.
Justin.
No.
Alright, 4 votes required for no. Starting in 3.
Yeah, we have enough. We've got more than enough.
Five votes is definitely sufficient for Justin. I would say that this is unlikely to be beaten. I'll give you 10.
I think it's suspicious that Nathan was pushing for dead executions 2 days in a row.
I agree. I feel like
Nobody was executing anyone.
I mean, look, Town's been kind of lax on the executions, and Vortex is on the script.
Exactly. I think I gave plenty of time for real executions to come out.
Yeah, no.
Can I also say that if there are people, other than Keith's info, which has been made public, and I spoke to Keith directly, nobody else has spoken to me directly to say that it's not a starting Vortox, other than just being like, it's not just trust me, bro, right? So that is why I would still rather execute a dead body than just hard Vortox check.
Well, yeah, right now I haven't heard info to say it's not Vortox either, though. I haven't heard enough false info.
Juan, can you please message me the information that Tyler said that you had?
Okay, alright, let's go. Hold on.
I don't know what
Thanks
to
for
make
reminding
of this.
me.
Good morning, town. Shazam. 3 minutes.
Isn't this much easier?
Yes.
Shazam was the Undertaker.
You're reading
They just died.
Either good or extremely chaotic evil.
I swear to God that I'm on the good team. Amelia, the dead seamstress, saw me, and the person that night watchman them as good as the same team.
Do you know what I said? What I meant when I said to you, you've got my twos?
I didn't hear you claim anything other than Serenovus, I'll be honest.
Serenovus were neither of my twos that I was implicating. I was implying to you that I was either the dreamer or the spy.
Oh, I know for a fact the spy's not in play. Have you dreamt me anytime?
That is why I spoke to you.
Right.
Because I dreamt you as
the drunk. Or as the zealot.
Which you claimed. I said, which outsider are you? You said the zealot.
Yeah, obviously I was Serenovus mad as the zealot at the time.
But why would I dream you incorrectly just because you were Serenovus mad as the zealot?
Because you're evil. Because you're the summoner. Look, just tell me I'm your marionette and be done with it. Unless if you are the starting drunk and a Vortox was created on the third night.
I don't think a Vortox was created on the third night.
I think a Vortox was created on the third night because the Undertaker saw me as the drunk.
Why would
and I believe the Undertaker correctly saw Alan as the Serenovus, right?
Why would I be getting incorrect info?
Because you were the starting drunk. Then Vortox being created has changed nothing about your shitty info.
Yeah, but why would you be the drunk though?
I can't be the drunk.
A
Vortox was created. The Undertaker got incorrect information.
So you're saying that you're not the drunk?
That's correct. If it was a starting Vortox, I would have woken up and received information. I was not.
If it was a starting Vortox, yeah, you would have given.
I had to have been.
No info.
That's correct.
And then a Undertaker saw you
as the drunk, because that night a Vortox was made. Mm-hmm.
But you were not executed on the. Were you not?
I was executed on the second night. I was the second execution after Alan, who was the Serenovus. No one else has been Serenovus mad since then. I believe he is a Serenovus.
Isn't the summoner on the third
Yes. Don't forget there is a first night before we ever talk to other people.
Oh, I'm so confused. On the third night. Yeah, okay.
Is the
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get info on me, Justin?
I think I already told you.
Oh, wrong button.
Right.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Jesus, so
Nominations
short.
are open. Nominations are open.
Roller will nominate Rick.
Tell us why, Roller.
Oh, here, in my mind, Rick would be the perfect summon target. I think I would have summoned him if I was the summoner in like night 3 because he had information that was backing up other stuff. So he seemed like basically a confirmed good player to me. I don't know what. I assume everyone else has got confirmed players elsewhere on their grid, but I don't know. We have to start killing people, and we've been killing corpses, and nobody else has been nominating. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got.
Rick, how do you feel about that?
No, I totally get where Riley's coming from. I do think we need to up the kills. I'm not a good kill though. I may even come out. Should I? No, it's not going to help. I just don't think I'm a good kill. But yeah, if you do with it as you need.
3 votes required to put Rick on the flux. So 3.
My opinion, Rick, is that you should already have your info. Like
I do have the info, but
based on what you've claimed,
may
you should
change.
have more than enough.
It may change based on kills. Anyway.
What?
Reason enough.
Your info, your roles do not change
Could
based on kills.
could we just check? Has anyone other than Keith been Serenovus mad this game? No.
Well,
okay,
maybe
cool.
they've been so lost.
I think we should out their information. Our information.
Muted. Sorry, I know.
Yeah, we just so we were the Undertaker, and we saw Alan as the Serenovus, and then we saw Keith as the drunk. So Alan being Serenovus fits with that.
Unfortunately, Shazam, I've heard of a different Undertaker as well.
That's the second Undertaker I've got as a hard claim.
Two Undertakers.
I have another Undertaker. And
No other Undertaker has approached me since dying. Shazam is the only one that I trust.
Final call for nominations.
Where's this
At
other
least
Undertaker?
makes me think that Shazam is a spy then, because I'm the VI that saw them as good.
I know for a fact there is not a spy in the game because I was a clockmaker that did not receive information immediately. Ipso, it is a summoner, and I was made Serenovus mad. Ipso, there is not a spy.
Close nominations in 10.
Unless specifically you are the spy, Keith, who made up the Serenovus info.
Yes.
Wait, why does the spy thing?
Yes, and the Undertaker saw me as a good player.
Rick has
This
been
is all
executed.
fine.
Which works for spy though.
Guys,
Wait,
and
how
the
is it?
game continue.
How is it not? Oh, okay, because you're saying summoner plus Serenovus, there can't be a spy.
That's correct.
So, I just want to say that we got, I think, 9 votes on me on day 1.
Yeah, you did advocate for your own execution though, to be fair.
I did yeah, but still.
That's cruel.
Yeah, didn't you vote
Does
for
require
yourself as well?
votes
So technically
at
it was
that
8
point.
votes on you, other than yourself.
Sorry?
Technically it was 8 votes. Yourself in that, aren't you, for the 9?
It was 9 votes, wasn't it?
It was 9 votes, and we had 11 players.
Who didn't
so-
vote on you? I think I maybe didn't, but who else did?
Our traveler did not vote. That's all I
No,
can
he
verify.
voted.
Did he?
He voted.
Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
he
he
voted.
did not. I was Serenovus mad to be the zealot, so I did in fact vote. And so to me, it's a little bit convenient that the person that I think is the Serenovus also happened to claim the zealot on the first day when voting for themselves to be executed.
I did, to be fair, I claimed VI and Zealot in 2s.
And why did you advocate for your own execution if you were a VI? That is a helpful information role.
I didn't really. I'd say I kind of said I didn't really want to die. But again, I'm kind of always happy to die. And I'd heard of like 2 or 3 VI claims anyway that day.
Mods, check
I
if his
thought
pants are on fire.
Sorry?
I don't
Lies,
believe you.
Oh, okay, sorry. You just cut out, and all I heard was
It's alright.
fire.
It's alright.
Hands on fire.
It's alright. I don't believe you.
Hopefully, there's still an Undertaker who can verify me.
That's fine. I think we might be on opposite teams, Keith.
Considering we're both the Zealot, yes.
The red Zealot and the blue Zealot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if Alan had made someone Serenovus mad as the Zealot, and then Alan would know not to claim Zealot, and that.
Unless if he's intentionally using the double claim to try and get the Serenovus player executed.
It's
Weren't you on the
a good way to get yourself definitely killed by nominating yourself and doing that.
Yeah.
Isn't it better to just like nominate someone that you want to get killed and then say, I was a Zealot, I had to vote, and the other person was Serenovus mad, and say, I had to vote because I was Serenovus mad.
Yeah, that is what did happen.
But it was on himself.
Yeah.
Good morning, town.
Yeah.
You and is no more.
Ooh.
We are at final 4. We've made it. Almost.
Christ.
Oh yeah.
2 minutes for chats, and then it's nom time among the 4 remaining players.
Oh, you got a nom too, don't you?
We didn't nominate a corpse and sleep on the floor?
Yeah, I think nom and a corpse.
Alright, can you walk me through all the information? It's time to try and solve the game.
It's very cooked. It's so cooked that I stopped writing it all down, which is probably not the best, because I'm trying to keep track of 3s. I asked some people for 4s because I'm the dreamer, so I'm like, you don't need to give me 3s, give me 4. Anyway, I just dreamt May as Town Crier or Poisoner.
Just run through each of them each night. Give me from the top.
So first I dreamt you as the Poisoner or the Zealot.
Yeah.
I went to you and asked you which outside you were, right? So that's why I asked you which outside you were. You were neither of those. So, well, I mean, you're not claiming either of those unless you are the Poisoner, then I'm not getting poisoned info anymore. So that's fine. I dreamt Justin as the Undertaker or Lord of Typhon. So I asked if Justin was the Undertaker. He's clearly not the Lord of Typhon.
Yeah.
There's no Scarlet Woman on the script. I dreamt Juin as on the Summoner Night, I believe. I don't know. I dreamt Juin as the Night Watchman or the Puka, and he did not claim either of those, but he did claim to be spent, which is weird because I don't think there's that many spent roles on the script. If he could be the Puka, and maybe I dreamt correctly on that time. I don't know. I dreamt Rolo on the night that Rolo said that he would protect me.
Yeah.
As the monk or summoner. So he's not the demon, if I got correct info anyway.
Yeah.
And if he's the monk, then he protected me from getting disinfo from the Vortox, which I assume Weedy would know to do that.
He should be protecting you every single night.
Well, that I haven't linked up with him yet. So if he has been, then my dreams have been sober for the past few days.
How many more have you had since then? 1?
Like 2.
2? One of which was May.
I re-dreamt you.
Okay.
As actually I re-dreamt you as drunk or Serenovus.
Okay.
Four of you left alive. How crazy. Usual shenanigans apply. I'll open noms straight away. If for whatever reason you all choose to sleep, you can say that you will not be nominating. But reminder, Vortex is on the script. Yep.
So you said noms are open. Sorry, ready?
Yes, noms are open.
Yeah, I'll nominate Rick's corpse. We should do this at the very least.
Tasma.
Vortox, I feel like, between Keith and Alan, I think everyone thinks there's an evil there. If it's a Lord of Typhon world, then only Nathan and May are next to each other, which kind of means that we can sleep safely. So I think we can always sleep here. I don't know, that's my thought.
Rick's corpse, do you have a defense?
Good kill, I think. Good idea.
2 votes required, so 3, 2.
2 votes required. Well,
I think this is a good idea, but there's also definitely a world where Alan, Rolo, Rick, Tyler are a lot of Typhon line.
True.
3 votes is enough.
It still doesn't game over us if we sleep.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
that's what I was saying. I think it's a good idea, but
Actually, yeah, no matter what, we still get
feel like
tomorrow. Sorry, Alan.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say, with the amount of misinfo, unless it's some really good poison, I guess it could be.
I've heard of a
I
poison
guess
in the
spy
game.
poison.
I've heard of a poison
Yeah, I don't know.
in the game, but I don't think the poison is dead.
what do you mean you've heard of a poisoner?
I can text it to you, I guess. I don't know.
It'll
I
be
saw it as an
Undertaker.
Undertaker, but I don't think that Undertaker was like sober or like unpoisoned. In my opinion.
Tyler, Nathan, May, if you will not be nominating and you've made that decision, feel free to let us know.
I'm not nominating, and I saw Tyler's request for a round robin. I'd rather do that tomorrow. I do think it's possible that Evil Team still doesn't know everything, and it could be helpful to keep them in the dark for one more night.
All right, so Nathan will not be nominating. Tyler, May, will you guys be nominating? No from Tyler. May, would you like to nominate?
No.
With that, Rick's corpse has been re-executed, and it re-dies. Everyone goes to sleep.
It's like the opposite of reincarnation, isn't it?
I don't necessarily want anyone to like say the answer, but do people feel like they know which demon is in play? Because like I'm struggling to build worlds.
Which demon?
Well, rather, I'm not struggling to build worlds. I can build like 6 different worlds.
Yeah.
Can't narrow it down to
There's too
one
many
demon.
worlds. All demons are still possible, unfortunately.
So I think it's quite possible that it's a summoner who summoned the Vortox.
That's my current belief.
Vortox, and because of the information that's coming out as false.
I know that it cannot be a starting Vortox.
Same. Cannot be a starting Vortox.
Because I did not receive information as the clockmaker.
Yep, can you woof for me? Okay. I tried to get my dog to woof. For the purpose of this game, the woof is the sound of a banshee. A banshee has died.
Ooh.
Oh.
Exciting times.
Ooh.
I can't believe it. I that worked. Okay.
That rules out some worlds.
Yep, it clears up a lot. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I have still 2 demon candidates. We'll see.
Good morning, town. Tyler died in the night.
The banshee.
Our final
Well
3
done.
is Rolo, Nathan, and May.
I thought I was done for.
Hey, it's a good thing we didn't round robin.
You did a great job, Taylor.
Yeah.
You did it. VI was the way.
I'll give you time to chat, and then plenty of time for nominations.
Yeah, can we do that round robin?
No
yeah.
private chats though. If you'd like to start with a round robin, we can start with a round robin.
Yeah.
Again, if you don't have to share anything if you don't wish. We'll
I'm
start
happy
with
to
Alan.
start.
Okay, yeah, Nathan.
So I drew the Dreamer token.
Yeah.
I could be the drunk. On the first day, I dreamt Keith as either the zealot. Sorry if I'm stumbling. It's not because it's just because I have so much wrong info that I'm struggling here. I dreamt Keith as the zealot or the poisoner, and then when I spoke to Keith, he was like, "What Serenos madness am I?" And I was like, "Haha, you're an outsider," because I'm not going to say, oh, you're a poisoner. So I gave him outsider, and he gave me zealot, and I was like, sweet, I'm a sober dreamer, because Keith did not talk to his demon by that point. That's why I went straight for him before you could get your zealot bluff. So I thought for sure he's the zealot, but he wasn't. He was mad. So I got wrong info on that day. On the second day, I dreamt Justin, I think it was, and I got Undertaker, Lord of Typhon. Also wrong, because I don't think he's the Undertaker, and he's definitely not the Lord of Typhon. On the third day, I dreamt, I think, Juin as the Night Watchman Puka. Juin is not claiming Night Watchman. Juin is clearly not the Puka. On the fourth day, I think it was the fourth day, I spoke to Rolo, and I told Rolo my input was cooked, and he gave me 2, then offered to monk protect me if he was the monk. On that night, but if I was monk protected, I would receive sober info because I would be protected from the Vortox. On that night, I dreamt Rolo as the monk or summoner. After that, I still wasn't sure what was going on, so I started redreaming people. I redreamt Keith as either the drunk or the Serenovus. More weird info. I dreamt May as the town crier or the poisoner, and then last night, these order is a little arbitrary, but last night I dreamt May as the Puka or the something else. I can't remember. But either way, I was hoping, the reason is the Banshee got announced in the night, and Banshee was in May's 3s. So I really wanted to dream May as the Banshee and then wake up to find May dead. I did not dream May as the Banshee. I did not wake up to find May dead. That's my info. Yeah.
So the night orders are actually quite important. Sorry to break the turn cycle, but I monk protected you 3 nights in a row.
That's what I was wondering about.
And I didn't monk protect you last night. I swapped it to May because I thought you probably weren't going to get killed in the night.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can delve through this later.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to May.
Okay. In fact, I'm the town crier, and I have all these conflicting infos. So, long story cut short is so the first day I got a no, and then I got is like Nathan, Juan, Justin, and Susan nominate, and then so apparently it said it's like they are not the minion. And then but the second day is I got Justin and Keith nominate, and I got a yes. And the third day, I got Nathan and Juan nominate, and then I also got a yes. But Nathan and Juan, in fact, they nominate on the first day. And then so on the fourth day, and then Rolo, Suzanne, and Nathan, they are did the nomination, and then so I got a yes. And then the fifth day, Rolo nominate Rick, I got a yes. And yesterday, Rolo nominate Rick again, and I still got a yes. So what it meant is, if the last few days is I didn't get poisoned, if I so because is what it meant is like probably is a I believe Rolo and Nathan, both of them are evil, but I just don't know which one is the demon, because the town crier only know is like if the information is correct, Rolo is not the demon, he is the minion. So that's all I got.
Shazam.
Sorry, we are the Undertaker. We saw Alan as the Serenovus. We saw Keith as the drunk, and then we didn't kill people for 2 days in a row. And then
we died.
Yeah.
Amelia.
I'm the seamstress. I was night watchman picked on the first night by Juan, who confirmed that they'd picked me, which is how I was ruling out Botox. On the second day, the second night, I picked Keith and Juan with my seamstress ability. So this was, I believe, could not have been Vortoxed, but I could be drunk. I received a yes that Keith and Juan are the same alignment. Therefore, either I'm drunk or Keith and Juan are both good.
Juan.
Hello, that's all correct. Thank you, Millie, for saying half what I need to clarify. Yeah, sorry to everyone who I said I wasn't the Night Watchman. I was. I claimed that to at least Justin, definitely Amelia. I want to say one other person. But yeah, so that is interesting with Nathan's well, where he got a correct then one on me, Hooker or Night Watchman. But
But you
I
did
don't
not claim
know
Night
after
Watchman
that.
to me.
Of course I didn't, because I thought I could have been final three because I was actually sus enough early on, but I died. So maybe I should have come out, but I didn't want to muddy the waters after that point. So yeah, I don't really know. The stream info then does not line up properly, unfortunately, Nathan. If you had a good one on me, all right, that's it.
Let's keep this moving along, Alan.
Village Idiot got executed on day one, but night one I learned Shazam was good.
Rollo.
Yeah, I kind of already said before. I'm the monk. I protected Rick a bunch. I protected Nathan a bunch, and last night I protected May.
Rick.
Shikenja clockwise.
Tyler.
What a game this has been for me. I went around claiming Village Idiot because I wanted to get killed because I was the Banshee. I told a few people in the past few days. I told Amelia, I told you, and I told Rolo that I was the Banshee, and then I died last night somehow.
Justin.
Pixie Undertaker. Day one, I went and hard claimed to Alan, Tyler, May, and possibly June, or that might have been day two, that I was the Undertaker.
Okay.
I died two nights later or something, and I've been maintaining that I was Undertaker because the harlot saw me as the Pixie, suggesting to me that I'm not drunk, and that is a real Undertaker in the game. So I was going around telling people that I saw Alan as poisoner, that I could have been poison sniped, or I could be the drunk, which I'm not.
Right, thank you.
Keith.
Oh, it's finally my turn. What's up? I am the Clockmaker. On the very first day, I was Serenovus mad as the Zealot. I did not tell anyone I was the Clockmaker on the first day, and I committed to being mad as the Zealot. On the second day, I was no longer mad as the Zealot, and I came out with the Clockmaker because I believed that I might be summoned. So I told everyone it was a Clockmaker 1. This was incorrect. I didn't actually ever receive any Clockmaker information, which means that it could not have been a starting Vortox. It must have been a summoner at some point, and it must be a Serenovus starting in the game. They are the only two minion combinations. Which demon was created on the third night? It could be anything.
Alright, that is our round robin. It was quite extensive, so I'm going to say nominations are now open. I will honor hands as they go up. Amelia's got hers up. Alan is next.
I just want to clarify something between Rolo and May. Rolo, you said you protected May last night. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And May, you said on day 5, Rolo nominated and you got a yes, and on day 6, Rolo nominated and you got a yes.
Yes, correct.
No one else nominated on either of those days.
No.
Don't
So
think
the
so.
last 3 days only. The last 2 days only Rolo nominating. He has been nominating Rick.
So it's either not a Vortox or you're actually
The drunk.
Rolo could
May
also
could be
just
the.
be evil actually, and not really if I protected you. Never mind.
Alan.
A marionette clockmaker can learn arbitrary, can learn info as a summoner in play,
Totally.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Same as if I was the drunk.
Yeah. So that makes me think that Keith is a marionette here, I guess, to Nathan? Because Nathan's info sounds crazy, but...
Again, if I was the marionette, I would need to know to claim Serenovus. Right? So it could only be to Nathan the Summoner, which would mean that Nathan is not the demon.
It's more likely that I would be Keith's marionette and Keith's dead, so I'm not Keith's marionette. I could be May's marionette. If I'm May's marionette, then May should win here.
I've had two different people see me as the drunk, which is the only way that is consistent with what my information would be if it was not a summoner game.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to cut you off.
The Undertaker, but the Dreamer in that situation is a demon to your marionette.
Nathan's got his hand up, then it'll be second call for noms.
So I think based on the round robin, I just wanted to come back to some of my info and say that there's a very good chance that I'm the drunk here, as probably confirmed by the outside account. There's no reason that, like, unless May is specifically the mutant or something that's been alive this entire time, there's no reason for anyone not to say that they're an outsider at this point. I think the reason I am the drunk is because the drunk is way more flexible with the info that you can give versus like things like Vortox and stuff. And I think all of my info supported weird things. Like I did dream Justin as the Undertaker or the Lord of Typhon, not the Pixie, right? So Justin was the Pixie who got the Undertaker. So there's all sorts of wacky dreams that I was having that I think if you're the drunk, you can just show them whatever. If I'm poisoned, then I should be showing stuff that damages town. And I wasn't really showing that. Like I do think there is a poisoner, but not all of my dreams were like damaging. Some of them were just weird, drunky stuff. Having said that, hearing the Shugenja clockwise makes me immediately think Rick is the marionette, and Rick may not actually know that he's the marionette, or maybe Rick does know that he's the marionette. Tyler.
In that world, though, I would have to be a starting demon.
Yes.
Or I summoned on myself, right?
Yes, I believe you're either the starting demon or the summoner who summoned yourself in this current world. I also think that Tyler being announced as the Banshee means that it's not a Puka, and I've dreamt Puka many times. So it's not Puka. I don't think... Like, is that correct? Sorry, I didn't want to... I just wanted to check. If the Puka poisoned the Banshee would just die, and there would be no announcement, right?
That's correct. They're poisoned when they die, when they're at the point of death, which is where their ability is triggered, and therefore, even though they become healthy afterwards, the window for their death has already passed. So
yeah. So I think that I'm the drunk being gas-lamped, that it's a Vortox and all sorts of other things, and I actually don't know what demon it is now, other than it's not a Puka. But unfortunately, the only player that helped me confirm who they are is probably also the demon here, because that's what outsiders do. They help the evil team. So I actually think if I'm the drunk, Rollo's the demon here.
Alright, we are going on second call for nominations. I want to move this game forward. It's been a long day already.
The world I can build and I can't nominate is that Rollo is the summoner who summoned himself.
Yeah.
With Rick as a marionette.
Why would I do that?
I will eventually nominate Rollo.
It cannot be a marionette.
Tyler has nominated Rollo. Tell us why. Anything else?
The only bit of info I'd say against this, the only thing I'd say against it is I told Rollo yesterday that I was the Banshee.
What?
But everything else points towards it. So,
Rollo, your defense.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a fair amount already, I guess. I think the worlds where like I summoned on myself are kind of silly and like, I mean, I'm a memer, but I'm not that big a memer. I also like the fact that I swapped my monk protection from Nathan to May and her information didn't change. To me, makes me think that May's the demon that slipped under the radar. Because she couldn't have known that I was going to change, and that was part of the reason I did it. Was because I was curious in a Vortox world with me nominating twice. Anyway, you can kill me if you want. We'll just lose the game.
Sorry, Keith, you said it can't be a marionette. Is that
That's correct.
Starting?
I was made so nervous mad.
Two votes required. I'm going to
start. No, this is somewhere in play.
2, 1.
I believe Rollo is the demon.
Then how do you explain Rick's
poison sniped?
5 is enough.
You can't have a poisoner if there's a Cerenovus.
Summoner Cerenovus.
Wait, what is going on here? I cannot make sense of anyone right now.
I could be the starting drunk where Rollo was the starting Vortox.
I think that can't be beaten.
If this is not a summoner game, Town owes me an apology.
That can definitely be beaten because we have a Banshee that has 2 votes.
If you're the starting drunk, then and it's a Vortox world, then our info on Alan being Cerenovus would be incorrect, which means someone else is Cerenovus, but no one else has been claiming Cerenovus madness.
Yep.
So Keith is just evil there, claiming to be Sarah mad.
Oh, I also dreamt Keith as the Cerenovus at one point.
My entire...
Then I'm the drunk.
Yeah, I appreciate that last bit. My entire worldview is based on Nathan's information and interactions were very real and genuine. May's information and interactions have been very real and genuine. Rollo is the monk, doesn't have to do anything to prove himself.
Say final call for nominations. Rollo.
And we've never had a protected no death.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll sorry, not protect. I'll nominate May. Yeah. Good will lose if we keep it on me. I felt like evil were rising up on that. Like the amount of votes was crazy there. I just don't feel like there's any world. And like, what world are we even building here? Who summoned me? Like,
it's
I think
only
Justin.
where you summoned yourself.
I think Justin summoned Rollo.
Like that's such a crazy world though. Like I can't believe I'm actually getting executed on a.
Doesn't matter.
I summoned myself as a basis. Whatever.
May, your defense.
Okay, I'm definitely say it's the town crier, and then so all I can tell is either Volo or Nathan.
All right.
Okay.
5 votes needed to tie this nomination. 6 to put May on the block instead. So 3.
How curious! The whole evil team is voting for this.
No. I think that Keith possibly is the Serenovus who made
4
themselves
is
Serenovus mad.
not enough.
Nobody got made Serenovus mad after Keith died. But I'm just a drunk here, and I like really hurt the town, even though I wasn't sharing my dreams with too many people.
Nathan the Summoner created Rollo, the Lord of Typhon.
Can still be tied or beaten technically. Would anyone?
Who is it on?
Alan,
It's
the
currently
starting
on Rollo
Serenovus.
with 5.
There's no point in tying it because then the real demon just. Oh no, there is a point in tying it. Actually, yes.
Here is some straws. Would you like to grasp
myself?
them?
Am I the only one who can nominate?
Yeah.
You
the
or
Banshee can nominate.
you or Tyler or May can nominate.
I'm not going to
I nominate
tie it.
myself.
Okay. Explain to
May's
us
not
why.
going to nominate me here if May's the demon. I'm only nominating here because it's possible that we can get one more day. I'm clearly not the demon based on everything. If I am May's marionette, then I don't know. Maybe I'll get the win. Anyway, I think it's good to potentially tie here if May is the demon.
Why do we get one more day?
5 votes required to tie this. 6 to put Nathan on the block. That was very convincing.
How do we get one more day?
I'm very confused.
Based on Rollo's claim.
Yeah, but they could just kill me. But yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're not poisoned. Oh, I don't know what.
Yeah,
2 is not
Nathan
enough.
summoned Rollo
I'm just
as
trying
Lord of Typhon.
to
Rick became a minion.
Make sense
Amelia's
of this
info is
world
correct.
because I'm the
Julian's
drunk.
information is correct. I'm the
Rollo
starting
has
drunk.
been executed and dies. The game is over. Have a winning team. That is Nathan's team.
Okay.
So Nathan is the
Good
demon.
game.
I'm the marionette.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. I think the script kind of worked. Yeah, there was many interesting kind of interactions and things that happened.
Yes.
Let's start with the big one. Rick was the summoner, so he started the game with bluffs, and basically got to kind of choose how the path of how this game works, or went later on. That means there was no demon to start the game, and that also meant that there was no Vortox and no misinformation from the demon. That means that Justin the Pixie got correct information that there was an Undertaker in play.
That's all.
It also meant that Keith the Clockmaker correctly learnt that there was no, correctly didn't learn information based on the Clockmaker Summoner Jinx. It also meant that Dewan the Night Watchman could get themselves confirmed that there was no Vortox by using his ability and picking Amelia, who got the Night Watchman ping. And Amelia also got correct information that Dewan and Keith were on the same team. This was all before things got very weird. Also, Alan was the Serenovus who Serenovus mad Keith. And that was very sad on day one.
I've been saying.
I mean, yeah.
And then Rollo became a Vortox. At that point, May started to get very weird information as Town Crier because she got information that basically confirmed Rollo as a minion. It also meant that Nathan, who was I had planned to give Vortox proving information at the start. I then started giving correct information, and then by the end, I was just giving like whatever the hell I wanted.
Yeah.
Just to see if I could make it look like you had like such a crap bluff that you'd look shady.
Oh my god, the drama.
And that just leaves Tyler the Banshee, who managed to get themselves killed. That was a conscious decision. Roller sent me a message saying, "This is a spicy choice, but I'm going to kill the Banshee on the final night of the game."
Yeah.
Way.
At the
let him finish them.
Oh, sorry.
The bluffs, were Zealot, Shigenja, and Village Idiot. And that was this weird script that I put together.
I liked it.
Well done. That was good.
That was good.
It was fun.
It was
But
fun.
Rolo,
It was very
why?
good fun.
Rolo, why kill the Banshee? I don't get it.
I didn't think people would believe that. I thought that if I left Tyler alive, you might think it's a Lord of Typhon with me, Tyler, Alan, and Rick. So
Yeah.
I was worried about that world with Tyler
Okay.
alive.
But we all believed in Vortox by that point, I thought.
I mean, people were still mentioning.
No,
me.
apparently May and Nathan had misinformation, realistically.
Yeah, it was a hard choice. I was also like, I don't know. I didn't really know what town's perception of Tyler being good or evil was in this game. So maybe it would have gone better going the other way. But also Tyler had told me they were the Banshee 2 days ago, and so I was like, oh, if I can guarantee the Banshee vote's not on me, then I'll win the game.
Yes,
So
unfortunately not how that went.
No, it
This
wasn't.
guy,
But that was the idea.
What in the world?